Hey guys, welcome back to our channel where we bring you the best and most engaging stories for kids. Join us in this journey of magical adventures, life lessons, and fun. Don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss out on any of our wonderful stories. In the land of Athelia lived a girl named Elara. She wasn't a princess yet, but one day she knew she would be. She often looked up at the majestic castle from her home in the village and dreamed of what it would be like to live there. One day, her father, King Darius, went to battle. Though he was brave, he didn't return. Elara heard him roar in anger one last time. Then everything went quiet. Animation idea. Wide shot of a beautiful medieval kingdom with mountains, rivers, and Elara looking out a window, dreamily. But fate came sooner than she thought. Her uncle, King Darius, fell in battle. Her father became king, and Elara became princess of Athelia. Elara, soft voice. I can't do this. I don't know how to be a princess. Animation idea. Throne room scene. Father crowned king. Elara standing nervously, looking unsure. To guide her, the king sent his trusted butler, Cedric. Together, they set off to meet other princesses. Animation idea. Carriage on a road. Cedric riding with Elara. She looks bored and nervous. They first arrived at the kingdom of Merivale, ruled by Princess Isla. The moment Elara stepped into Meridy's court, she was welcomed with music and dancing. Isla, smiling. Here in Merivale, we dance, we feast, we celebrate. But when Elara tried to join them, she left more tired than ever. Animation idea. Castle feast hall. Dancers spinning. Elara stumbling in dance steps. Cedric face palming. I can't dance, she admitted sadly. No worries, princess, said Isla kindly. You can leave that to us. Come, let's go find someone else to pester. Next, they visited Princess Selene of the Sunstone Kingdom. Selene was known for her beauty and grace. To be royal, you must look royal, Selene said as she ushered Elara into her dressing room. Jewels, silks, gold, these make a princess. She dressed Elara in a heavy gown, sparkling slippers, and a tiara. There you go. Now you look like a real princess. Elara looked at her reflection and frowned. I feel like a mannequin, not a princess. She struggled to walk in the heavy gown. And I bet if I tried to dance, I'd fall flat on my face. Selene smiled knowingly. Ah, but you don't have to dance. All you need are these. She handed Elara a pair of scissors. With these, you can cut down all the wood you need for our winter fires. How splendid. Elara felt miserable. She didn't want to be judged by how she looked or what clothes she wore. I guess it's not about the clothes, she muttered. Of course not, said Selene. It's about looking like a princess. Elara sighed and sat down heavily on a nearby stool. Their last stop was the northern kingdom of Everglades, where Princess Naira ruled. Now Naira was not your typical princess. Instead of worrying about balls and banquets, she spent her days training with her knights and preparing for battle. A princess must be strong, she told Elara. Take this spear. You never know when you'll need it. Naira handed the spear to Elara, who nearly toppled over from its weight. And how exactly am I supposed to use this? She asked timidly. Bring it back to me full of hairs. That's how. Naira challenged, grinning. Oh, I don't really hunt. Keep it anyway, Naira said, still grinning. One day you'll need it, maybe even for courage. Elara gulped, eyeing the sharp spear. She could tell Princess Naira was a fierce warrior, but how was she supposed to be like her? As their carriage traveled back to Athelia, Elara sat slumped in her seat. I'm not Isla with her dances, nor Selene with her gowns, nor Nera with her hunts, she said to Cedric sadly. I'm just me. Cedric put a comforting hand on her shoulder. And that he said kindly, is enough. Elara knew what she had to do. When they reached Athelia, the people cheered, but Elara panicked. Running to her father, she cried, "Father, I can't do this. Take my crown." King Kale looked at her with patience. "If that's your choice, hand it to me." Elara took off her crown and handed it to him. The crowd outside the castle continued to cheer. Once Elara was alone in her room, she cried. Sitting on her bed, she hugged her knees to her chest. What if they're right? What if I can't be a princess? Just then, Cedric walked in. "Princess," he said softly, "you don't have to pretend to be anyone else. Your people love you just the way you are." He pointed to a picture on her wall. Elara looked at it. It was a drawing of her and Cedric, made by her younger sister. On the back, her sister had written, "Elara is kind, smart, and pretty. She will be a good princess." Elara smiled. Her sister was right. Kindness, smarts, and a good heart were more important than fancy clothes, jewels, and parties. Plus, she had her friends and her family who loved her no matter what. That's all that mattered. Taking a deep breath, Elara got off the bed. She picked up her crown and placed it back on her head. Looking out the window, she saw her people waving and cheering. I don't need to be like Isla or Selena, or Nira to be a good princess, she said. I'll be my own kind of princess. From that day on, Princess Elara ruled over Athelia, with kindness and fairness. She didn't have to be perfect to be a good ruler. All she had to do was be herself, and her people loved her for it. Animation idea: montage of Elara smiling with children, walking through gardens, leading her people warmly. And now, dear children, it's time for bed. Did you like the story? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to share some love and hit the like button. We've come to the end of our adventure today. We hope you had fun and learned an important lesson. The best crown you can wear is being true to yourself. Always remember that being yourself is the greatest quality one can have. Never try to be someone else, because in the end, you'll only be true to yourself. We thank you for watching our video and cherish each and every one of you for the love and support you give us. We hope you've enjoyed our story today and look forward to bringing more adventures to you in the future. Until next time, stay curious, keep dreaming big, and always remember the magic is within you. Good night and sweet dreams.